Hello viewers, I am Mr. Dilip Kumar Pal, stand before you with a topic Role of Mahatma Gandhi for Dalit movements in India. In plus 3 fifth semester DSE 2 paper, there is a topic Dalit movements in India. Dalit movements in India were made Dalit movements in India were made, but these Dalit movements were being influenced by many social reformers. And today we'll take off role of Mahatma Gandhi for Dalit movements in India. It means what were the ideas of Mahatma Gandhi which influenced Dalit movements in India. But before I discuss role of Mahatma Gandhi for Dalit movements in India, I want to inform my viewers that my channel name is @Dilip Kumar Pal 9375, and in this channel many topics of plus 3 level and plus 2 level are found. In this channel, topics in form of video are found from plus 3 first semester to 6th semester political honors, videos of plus 3 first semester to 5th semester ethics and values, videos from plus 3 first semester to 2nd semester political science general elective, and some videos of environmental studies of plus 3 first semester, and some political science videos of plus 2 first year and plus 2 second year. I request my viewers that any video you want, just write my name Dilip Kumar Pal and the name of the topic in Google or YouTube. You'll get videos in Odia and English if videos are available in the channel. Let us start. Role of Mahatma Gandhi for Dalit movements in India. It means what ideas of Mahatma Gandhi influenced Dalit movements in India. And in this video, I'll discuss 11 most important ideas of Mahatma Gandhi which influenced Dalit movements in India. Let us start. Einstein, great scientist Einstein, once told about Mahatma Gandhi, generations to come, it may be anyone will scarce believe that such one as him ever in flesh and blood walked over this earth. About Mahatma Gandhi, Albert Einstein once told, generations to come, it may be anyone will scarce believe that such one as him ever in flesh and blood walked over this earth. It means Mahatma Gandhi was a man who was an exceptional person. And Einstein told, nobody will believe that ever such men like Mahatma Gandhi was in this earth. It means Mahatma Gandhi was a man. It means Mahatma Gandhi was a person having rare personality. Mahatma Gandhi was such a man who was a rare person. He had rare personality. He was remembered not only as a great freedom fighter, but he was remembered today for his efforts for the development of Dalits and downtrodden people of society. Mahatma Gandhi was remembered today not because he was a great freedom fighter. He was remembered today because he did a lot. He inspired a lot for the Dalit movements in India. His role for Dalit movements of India are mentioned below. Role of Mahatma Gandhi for Dalit movements in India. Mahatma Gandhi was remembered not only because he was a great freedom fighter, he was remembered because some of his ideas influenced Dalit movements in India. Some of his ideas showed good results for the interest of Dalits. So what important ideas of Mahatma Gandhi influenced Dalit movements in India? Number one, idea about equality of all people in society. He told all people are equal. Idea about equality of all people in society. He he believed in an idea all people are equal in society. It influenced Dalit movement in India. A major role of Mahatma Gandhi for Dalit movements in India was that he viewed that all people in the society are equal. All persons are children of God. So how can be a rank among us? So all people are equal and should be provided equal rights and privileges. It inspired Dalit movements. It inspired Dalit people to make movements to obtain equal rights and privileges in society, like equal rights to enter into the temple, enroll in educational institutions, equal right to enroll in the education institutions, equal right to enjoy public places like other people in society. The first idea of Mahatma Gandhi, which inspired Dalit movements in India, was his idea that all persons are equal. He viewed that all men are the children of God. As all men are the children of God, how there will be different ranks among people? So all people are equal. So all will be given equal rights and privileges. It inspired Dalit movements in India because Dalits wanted same rights and privileges like other people in society. They demanded rights. They demanded equal rights to enroll in the education institutions. They demanded equal rights with others to enter into temples. They demanded equal rights like other people about different type of rights. They demanded rights as others are enjoying. So his ideas about equality of all people influenced Dalit movement of India. Number two, resist untouchability. Another idea of Mahatma Gandhi which influenced Dalit movement in India was his idea to resist untouchability. Another role of Mahatma Gandhi for Dalit movement was that he resisted against untouchability practices prevail in society. He resisted against the practice of untouchability prevalent in the society. About untouchability, he told us untouchables are socially lepers, economically they are worse than slaves, religiously they are denied entrances to places we miscall houses of God. He tried to root out untouchability from in society. In his paper Horizon and Young India, he wrote against untouchability. This idea of Mahatma Gandhi provided moral boost to Dalit movements in India. Another idea of Mahatma Gandhi which delivered moral boost to Dalit movement was his determination to resist untouchability. In the past in India, there was the practice of untouchability. Mahatma Gandhi resisted this evil social practice. He described untouchability as untouchables are socially lepers. They are like socially lepers. Means just like a leper, just like with leper persons, people are keeping away. So people are keeping away from untouchables. So untouchables are socially leper. And economically, they are worse than slaves. And economically, they are very poor. They are worse than slaves. And religiously, they are denied entrances to places which we miscall houses of God. And religiously, they are denied to enter into religious institutions which are being described as the entrances to God. So he tried to root out untouchability from the Indian society. So he viewed that untouchability is a very bad social practice. So he wanted to root out this social practice and make all people equal. In his paper Horizon and Young India, he wrote about against untouchability. In his in his uh, paper Horizon and Young India, he wrote against untouchability without any fear. This idea of Mahatma Gandhi provided moral boost to Dalit movement in India. So his resistance to non-touchability gave a moral boost to Dalit movements in India. Number 3, view about evolution of untouchability. He viewed courageously to abolish untouchability because it is a bad social practice. Another role of Mahatma Gandhi for Dalit movement in India was that he described untouchability as an evil social practice. He described untouchability as an evil social practice. So, he wanted to abolish untouchability. It gave a moral boost to Dalit movements in India. So, it should be abolished. He viewed that it cannot be abolished by force or law. Rather, it can be removed when people feel that it is a crime against God. This idea of Mahatma Gandhi encouraged Dalits to make movement against this practice. Another idea of Mahatma Gandhi, which inspired Dalit movements in India, was his idea to abolish untouchability. He viewed that untouchability is a very bad social practice, it should be removed. But it should not be removed by force or law. It should be removed when people will feel that it is a crime against God. If a feeling will come to people that it is a crime against God, it is against the wish of God, then only they will try to keep them away from untouchability. So he strongly argued to abolish untouchability. It is another idea in support of Dalit movements in India. Fourth, traveled over 20,000 kilometers to aware people not to practice untouchability. He traveled more than 20,000 kilometers only to persuade people not to practice untouchability. Another role of Gandhiji for Dalit movement in India was that he traveled more than 20,000 kilometers by train, car, foot, bullock cart, again in human terrain practice untouchability. It inspired much to Dalit movement. He traveled more than 20,000 kilometers by foot, car, bullock cart, train, only to persuade people not to support untouchability and persuade people not to practice untouchability. It gave another support for Dalit movements in India. Fifth, use the word horizon in place of untouchables and Dalits. He used the word horizon in place of untouchability and Dalit. He felt that to use the word Dalit or untouchable will be an insult to Dalit people. So he used the word horizon for the word Dalit and untouchables. Another role of Mahatma Gandhi for Dalit movement was that he did not want to utter the word Dalit or untouchable. Rather, he used the word horizon, means children of God, for untouchables and Dalits. He felt it derogatory for Dalits or untouchables. It showed Gandhiji's respect for Dalits. It gave also moral support for Dalit movements in India. For Dalit movements, another support which has come from Mahatma Gandhi is that Mahatma Gandhi used the word horizon in place of Dalit and untouchable. He felt that to call Dalit a Dalit or to call Dalit as untouchable will be insult to them. So he preferred to call them horizon, means children of God, in place of Dalit and untouchable. This idea of Mahatma Gandhi again delivered support to Dalits to make movement. 6. Describe untouchability as a blot, B-L-O-T, blot, or dark mark on Hinduism. He disliked untouchability so much that he described it as a black spot, black mark on Hinduism. He hated untouchability so much that he hated untouchability so much. so much that he described it as a dark mark of Hinduism and preached for its evolution. It also encouraged Dalits to make movement. Another idea of Mahatma Gandhi which gave moral support to Dalit was that he described untouchability as a blot or black dark mark of Hinduism. As it is a bad thing, he described as a dark mark of Hinduism. So Dalits got support from Mahatma Gandhi. So they carried out their movement because they got support from Mahatma Gandhi, who was a popular leader. 7. Advised Dalits to take up education for them and their children. He advised people to take up education for them and their children. He advised Dalits to take up education which is a mean for their development. He advised Dalits to take up education for them and for their family because education is a mean to make development. So he advised people to take up education for them and for their children so that they can make development and they will be equal with others. 8. Advised Dalits to keep them from bad habits. He advised Dalits to keep them away from bad habits. He advised Dalits to keep them away from liquors. Carrion eating means dead animals and eating leavings from plates of higher caste people. He advised Dalits to keep them away from bad practices like not to take liquors, not to take drugs, not to eat dead animals and not to eat remainings from the plates of people of higher caste. So as he was a supporter of Dalits, he advised Dalits to keep themselves away from bad practices. So Dalit movement got another moral support from Mahatma Gandhi. Then 9. Formation of Harijan Sevak Sangh in 1932. To fight for the interest of Harijans, he formed Harijan Sevak Sangh with G.D. Birla as president and Thakkar Bapa as secretary to fight for the interest of Dalits. So, to fight for the interest of Dalits, Mahatma Gandhi formed an organization known as Harijan Sevak Sangh in 1932 with G.D. Birla as president and Thakkar Bapa as secretary. In order to secure interest of Dalits, in order to fight for Dalits, he formed an organization in 1932 known as Harijan Sevak Sangh. He was a great supporter of Dalits. Dalits felt that Mahatma Gandhi was behind them. Mahatma Gandhi was giving support to them. So, it gave moral boost for Dalit movements. 10. Resisted principle of inherited superiority. He resisted the principle of inherited superiority. It means he viewed that nobody is superior from birth and nobody is inferior from birth. All people are equal. He viewed that nobody is superior by inheritance. All people are equal. He viewed that nobody is superior by inheritance or birth, or nobody is inferior by birth. All people are equal. So it gave support to Dalits that they are also equal with others. It also gave moral support to them. Finally, a true Brahman is not one who feels him to be superior. It means no one is superior or inferior in society. He felt that a true Brahman is one. All Brahmins are not Brahmins. A true Brahmin is one who will not feel that he is superior. A true Brahmin is one who will feel that all people are equal. So Mahatma Gandhi viewed that in society all people are equal. Nobody is superior, nobody is inferior. This idea of Mahatma Gandhi also gave support to Dalit movements. So in this video we have discussed 11 precious ideas of Mahatma Gandhi which inspired Dalit movements in India. So I request my viewers to subscribe the channel so new videos will come to you. And aware of your friends, maybe of +2 or +3, about this channel, because if some students will be aware, at least they will get benefit from this channel. Thank you, my viewers. Have a nice